In the last 18 days, you've learned a whole lot of things. And today is the 19th of the Potently Summer AI and Learning Experience. And what we're going to learn today is how to keep the habits going, how to continue doing the good work that you've started in the last 18 days, and how you can extend this to any aspect of your life. Let's get started. Three things you're going to cover today is what to continue once this week ends. As you all know, this is the last week, and tomorrow is Friday, next tomorrow Saturday, and Sunday for the live sessions, and that's all for the summer experience program in 2026. But should that be the end of your learning, or should that be the end of your personal improvement? Absolutely no, it shouldn't. Next, we're going to see how to sustain habits without external structure holding you accountable. And lastly, the tools and systems that will stay useful throughout the rest of your degree. So, 66 days, 66. How does that sound in your ear? So that's roughly how long it takes for a behavior to become automatic. So the habits you've practiced this month are already building momentum. The key now is just consistency. So what should you continue? A weekly review, 30 minutes every Sunday to plan and rest, time blocking, at least 3 90 minutes deep work session a week, a learning log, three things learned written every Friday, and your AI study tools, your Notebook LM, Claude or ChatGPT, your Anki, your Gemini for summarizing and revision or creating flashcards, and doing all other things that we've learned to do in the last 18 days. In short, keep these four things at the back of your mind. One, it's the weekly review. Every Sunday, take 30 minutes to review your schedules, what you've learned, anything that is worth reviewing. Okay. You need to have 3 90 minutes deep work block every week. You need to schedule it in your calendar or you write it down somewhere. Then you need to have 90 minutes 3 times every week. It's super important. And a Friday learning log of 3 lessons. Just 3 lessons that you've either learned this week or you're going to learn the next week. Make this a habit and also master your AI tools. You can create flashcards with Gemini, Notebook LM, or Anki, but you need to know which one is yours and then which one is more comfortable for you and which one suits your scenario, and then you try to master that. Okay. So you need to know how to sustain the habit without someone pushing you. I usually nudge you once in a while in the WhatsApp group, watch today, watch tomorrow. After this week, that won't be there anymore. So you need to be able to sustain that without any external structure or external push. So remember, it takes 63 days, 66 days for a behavior to become automatic. And you already have a momentum, which is the sprint of this 30 days. Okay. So attach new habits to existing routines so they stick, and set recurring calendar events so the system runs itself, and track your streaks consistently. Consistency really matters. And you may be thinking of the intensity of work, but honestly, I can tell you that consistency bets success. So remember, the 60 days, you're already building automatically, and then the stack new habits onto existing ones, or to schedule with recurring calendar events, either in Google, Outlook, or you can use Notion, and then track your winnings, your streaks, how consistent you are. And because consistency beats intensity, you have to make sure you're tracking these numbers. So, tools that last, tools and system actually stay useful. Last week, you've had an expert speaking to you about how system beats motivation every single time. Okay, so you have to keep your learning template and your weekly review as your operating system. You have to maintain your AI study toolkit for reading, planning, and revision. You have to stay connected to the Potently community as a long-term study network, and also to revisit these habits each time to reset and improve them. So your long-term system is one, the planning template, as your base layer, an AI toolkit for reading, learning, planning, or revision, a community that endures, and a timely research to improve your system. So, motivation start habits. System are what keep them alive when motivation fades. Always remember this. Okay. And you should keep them alive every single day. And also keep an opportunity tracker running too, where you track your opportunities, the ones you've applied, the one you're going to apply, and a spreadsheet with name, deadline, requirement, and status. 3 added row checked every Sunday. So today, lock in 3 habits: a recurring Sunday review, a Monday deep work block as your first block of the week, a Friday log of 3 things learned, and commit to whichever one matters most to you. Here is your action. Set up 3 recurring calendar events right now: a Sunday weekly review, a Monday deep work session, and a Friday learning log reflection. These 3 habits compound across a full semester. For reflection, think about which one system from this program you are most committed to carrying forward and what will make it stick. That's day 19, and see you tomorrow.